Good night.
From Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh.
It's week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. Pittsburgh Steelers versus Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, the cold weather certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. The Steelers defense working on a 3-game winning streak. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On third down, Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week. 14 carries, 56 yards.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
You look at the Steeler defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Held them well under 200 yards of total offense. And in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week.
Mayfield to throw it.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a fourth down, an empty possession, not what they...
The Steeler defense getting ready for this next possession. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway.
180. Got double tight. Double tight.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
180. On the yard. Mike 6. Mike 6.
Throwing, Mayfield. That's caught left side by Judy. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch, but still,
No yardage.
okay.
Got a man, and he hits it. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
You know I love football. You know I love the game.
I hope so.
But nighttime in December, you know I'm wearing multiple coats. So I just wonder about the guys on the field with all the great gear that they have. Do they have enough on, or do they have too much on? Because sometimes that can affect you trying to carry the ball.
Pittsburgh defense back onto the field here. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. They'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Don't get nervous.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they...
The Steeler defense getting ready for this next possession.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Mike Sing.
They'll start on the ground, ETN, and they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and 11.
Hey, check back, check back.
Out of his end zone, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
180. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it with.
Here's Mayfield. Able to get, and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
I have to think the sooner halftime can get here for them, the better, because that first half has been rough, and that safety, it only adds to their issues. The other sideline, though, I think they're fine if we just skip the break and keep playing.
Pittsburgh defense back onto the field here. They, you might remember, forced a safety last time they were out there, so they're playing with some confidence now as this drive begins with a 1st down.
180. Single.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you two in just a moment. First, we just want to give everybody a look ahead to what's in store for us this weekend as we enter the final month of this NFL season.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. The Steeler defense getting ready for this next possession. And after their guys were forced to punt a moment ago, they'll try to force one of their own here as this drive begins with a first down.
180! Watch the curls, watch the curls. Hey, check back.
Mayfield on first down. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Watch the run. Hey, check back.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
The Pittsburgh defense back onto the field here.
Set, 180! 6! Get that quarterback, D-line! Get that...
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multi-dimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Well, that'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. A give running right, Etienne. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 2nd and 9.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Defense wins championships, baby.
Mayfield now. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
180. Hey, check back, back 6. Pick me up. Here we go.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Mayfield.
I got him.
Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, Don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And again, it's Mayfield. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
180! Mike 6! In your face! Mike 6! Mike 6! Hey, check!
Mayfield looks to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
From the gun, Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Check.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Here we go. Check, 93's the mic, 93.
Etienne up the middle, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Let's go.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
It's just me and you. Mike 6.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Going for it. Here's Etienne. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Pittsburgh, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days.